Today, I'm making a hidden cave base in vanilla Minecraft. And in order to do that, I need to find a good cave to use. Okay, I think I found something that'll actually work pretty decent. We've got this big cave here that we can transform into the base, and it links up to this huge cave. So here's what I'm thinking. We can use structure blocks to essentially swap out the entire area with an entire base. And as I walk into this area, I should have something in my hand, and then it just automatically switches over, and then when I walk out, it automatically switches back. I think that would be pretty sick. So check this out. I'm gonna save this to a file. I'm gonna go up to the surface for this. If we load up cave default right here, check this out, ready? Boom! We have the entire cave above the surface. This is actually kind of really cool. And we can edit it. It looks like I forgot some of the back wall though. Okay, there we go. It's back. Okay, now we just need to decorate up this cave and turn it into a Now we can turn it into a base. So we're just going to load up a duplicate of this. And now let's get decorating. Things are looking good, things are looking fancy, and I'll give you a little bit of a tour. So our cave is revamped. Here we've got a little super smelter-ish type of thing. Fuel goes up there and you chuck in whatever resource you want to smelt, and then it all outputs into this chest. We have a little bit of a workstation area with some nice little ambience. This place looks really cool. We actually have a little bit of like a lava farm, which is pretty sweet right there. And then over here's the bedroom. We've got an aquarium back here. There's no fish in there yet because there's kind of an issue with structure blocks. I might get into that later. So we've got our bed, candles to make this place look really nice. Oh, and I should mention, in this main structure here is a really pretty decently sized storage room. All of these chests give you a ton of storage, and then we can just come around here and down here to our little hangout area. We've got some crafting, and then we have a enchanting room, which is perfect. And then right here, check this out, we have an armor station. Amazing. And then this right here is a little crop farm. Crops for days. Oh, I just broke the dirt. Frick. You get the point. But now it's time to make this cave hidden. The way we're going to do that is with structure blocks. So let me grab this guy down here. And we kind of have to set this up properly so that it fully encompasses this thing. So we're going to name this cave custom. And now it's time to figure out the bounding box. Aha! Here we go. So these are the dimensions of the thing. I'm just going to save this to a file, which is going to be super useful. And also we want to make sure that entities are on. That's going to be important. So let's go down into the caves and check this out. We've got this thing here. I just need to line this up now with wherever that was. I think it was here maybe. Okay, I think this is the correct spot. Check this out. So if I do this correctly, when I power this structure block, this entire cave is actually going to get replaced with the luxury cave we just made. I made a backup just in case, but let's see if it works. This needs to be set to load. That's why. Let's see if this will work. We're gonna load up cave custom. Oh, okay, there we go. It got loaded up. Was that a good match or no? I mean, things are looking pretty good. This looks pretty sweet. Here's the thing. If I take, I think it's this guy, and we're going to set this to load and power it. It should swap back. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can now swap it back and forth, yeah? Set this to load, power it. Oh, buddy, check it out. So first what we're gonna try is just replacing these without any input from the player. And what we need to do is in this guy, let's set it to this one. and we're in load mode. And if we get the data of this block, and that's the one I'm looking at, it gives us all the information we need to know. So what we do is come over here. I'm gonna say set block in these coordinates, and this is gonna be a structure block with a lot of weird information. All it does is set that block to the structure block that we want. Okay, so here's like the big test, right? If I power this whole cave should change. Oh, let's go, dude. That's awesome. And now if I run this guy, it should change back. Oh my gosh, this is so sick. Ready? Bam! We have our luxury cave, and now no one knows we were there. Let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, this is actually something I was kind of worried about. Oh, and the painting's still here. So there's a little bit of a mess that got made. All right, I figured it out. Don't be scared. Okay, so we got our luxury cave, and now when we hit this guy, it just runs a bunch of commands, and there shouldn't be anything at all. Perfect. We cleaned up the mess, which is awesome. So we have our luxury cave, we have our boring cave. Now it's time to figure this out. So I'm thinking as I walk into this area, I should have something in my hand, and then it just automatically switches over, and then when I walk out, it automatically switches back. I think that would be pretty sick. Well, okay then. But first, I need to check to see if something will actually work. If this is true, it should say hi. Okay, and if I'm not there, it still says hi. Why? Buggy, buggy, buggy. So here's what I figured out. If I walk through here, we're gonna start seeing some text saying that it found me. Ooh, look at that, how spooky. Well, the cool thing is I can actually set up a remote key system type of thing. Basically, if I am within certain coordinates, it can check for things with the player. I don't know how to explain this. It's cool, I promise. So as I walk across this threshold, you can see there's a bunch of text saying that you found me. You know what? I have a better idea. So now whenever I cross this threshold, it'll give you a suggestion in the chat. Yeah, how about that? But basically what we're going to do is check to see if the player is holding a key. And that key will be something like, I don't know, you have to be carrying a piece of nether brick named Steve. I don't know. who has a nether brick named Steve? That's exactly why it will work. Okay, so this big long command should actually be working now. So if I walk through here holding Steve, it should spit out some text saying, you have the key. Yeah. So Steve is very important. Don't lose him, because this is the way to turn this thing, I guess, on and off. Okay, so our key works. Now all we have to do is basically place these guys down here. And oh my gosh, it's perfect. Set this to be chain, always active. Oh, we need this to be conditional, otherwise it's constantly gonna spit some stuff out. Okay, let's see if this will work. So I'm gonna hold the key, and if I walk through, it should have changed. All right, we're gonna try one more time. Oh, check it out. It changed before our eyes. It's a wireless, I don't know. I can't speak right now. Oh no. So it isn't perfect. I guess what happens is it sets it way too many times, and then stuff like this happens. Yeah. Okay, so to fix this, we just need to make this activate once instead of, like, you know, the 30 times that it's doing it. Alright, so I think I figured something out using the magic of tags. Sounds very boring, but it's actually kind of cool. So I'm gonna make sure I don't have any tags. Now if I walk through this once, it'll change, and we're not gonna see the explosion that we did earlier. And we're looking good. Perfect. Alright, let's do a test. If I walk through here with Steve, we should activate the amazing thing. And now if I walk out, it should just disappear. Okay, so it removed the tag from me, which is good, but the cave is there, and it's not supposed to be there. So we've activated it here, and it's working. Do we have the explosion like we had before? Looking good so far. And now if I walk out, it should go away. Awesome. The thing is, Okay, yeah, we have a ton of items spilling out everywhere, and that's something we need to fix. I've been doing some tinkering, and check this out. As we walk through, our cave will manifest out of midair. We've got pretty much everything that we need for some decent survivability. And then whenever I'm done, all I have to do is walk away. And it's gone just like that. And of course, other people who do not have the key can walk in here and they will be none the wiser that there is a completely hidden base in this area. So there we go. I have made a completely hidden cave base in vanilla Minecraft. Let me know what you think in the comments below and subscribe if you want to see more like this. And I'll see you in the next one.